Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do the makeup book tag / makeup routine video. Let's get cracking. First question, primer. Pick a book that left a lasting impression, and I'm going to say House of Leaves by Mark C. Danielewski. I will never forget the uneasy and creepy feeling of the story, nor the unorthodox formatting. It's definitely an interesting reading experience. Second question is, foundation, your favorite first book in a series. And that would be Swords Point by Ellen Kushner. This book meant a lot to me when I first read it. It was one of the first books I read that had queer characters. And it really made me want to learn more about the Riverside universe. Not to mention I live for Alec and Richard as a couple, even if they're not always without problems. Next up, concealer, a character you wish you could get rid of. And for this, that would definitely be Afrail from the Elenium and Tamil series by David Eddings. I just can't handle the omnipotent child trope. I have a dislike for this character I can't even fully explain. I just feel that she was really selfish and everyone else had to bend backwards to accommodate her, and I just can't stand her. Next, powder, favorite last book in a series. And for this, I would say The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. This was a finale that really pushed the envelope. It was a fine conclusion to a great trilogy and left me devastated, which is exactly what I want from good finales. Eyebrows, a book you think everyone should read. There's plenty, but for this I'm going to say The Wall of Storms by Ken Liu. Of course you have to preface it by reading Grace of Kings, but if you want a fantasy story with high stakes, surprises and excellent social commentary, you can't really go wrong with The Wall of Storms. EYESHADOW, a book that has your favorite colors on the cover. That would be Under the Pendulum Sun by Jeanette Ng. I love purple and pinks, and this cover is filled with them. Eyeliner, a dark and mysterious book. The Bone Key by Sarah Monette, a short story collection with dark and twisty stories, all connected by a character called Booth. A perfect book to read during this time of year, I'd say. Mascara, a long book. And for this I'm going to say The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. Both of my editions have over 1,000 pages, and that's pretty long. Blush, a book that had some cringeworthy romance. And I have two winners for this one. First up, Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and the second one, Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. Choose between questionable power dynamics and gaslighting, or a love-hate relationship with no discernible chemistry. Whatever floats your boat better. highlighter, a book that brightened your day, and for this I'm going with Soulless by Gail Carriger. That book is just a fun-filled romp of excitement, mystery, and a pretty fun romance, and no matter how I feel about the sequels, I will always like this book. And finally, lipstick, your favorite book kiss. My answer is going to be a cop-out, but I don't actually really pay attention to romance, therefore I don't have a memorable book kiss in mind, but I guess I could go with Alec and Richard again, and possibly Alec and Seragil from the Night Runner series, but really I don't really keep any track of those. And there you have it! Those were my answers, and this is the final look! If you liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!